ओ, योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचाम् बलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन सोपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीनाम् पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि। आबाहुपुरुषाकारम् शङ्खचक्रासिधारिणम् सहस्रशिरसं श्वेतम् प्रणमामि पतञ्जलिम्। हरिः ओम्। Bow your head down, release your palms, raise your head up, open your eyes, lie down in Supta Baddha Konasana, flat Supta Baddha Konasana. पद्मजा तिकडनं येतोय का आवाज? ए मेघना, come up. Shwetang, come up. Padmaja, Sushmita, Jyoti, come up. You can just half fold sticky mat. Full mat you don't need. ए आयुषी, हे बेंचेस बाहेर काढायचेत का? पद्मजा, आयुषी, हा डस्ट असेल, तुम्ही बाहेर जाऊ नका. बस समीहन मदत कर रे, सामान बाहेर कर. नको, आता आहे, परत लागेल. ठीक आहे, इकडे ये, या बाजूच्या काही काढता येतं का बघ. ते हलासन बॉक्स, एलिझाबेथ, ऍटलीस्ट दॅट सेक्शन, इफ नॉट द बिग चंक, द स्मॉलर. लाईट जरा डिम करायचं का? So since we had a therapy class and the teachers may be tired, just lie down in Supta Baddha Konasana for a while, let them also recover. Meanwhile, you people, the hip, etc., opening is a good thing to do. We will switch it on later. Yeah. पिशव्या ना बाल्कनीत ठेवा, रॅक्स भरलं असेल तर तिकडे बाल्कनीत ठेवा. आता जागाचं तू बघ आणि सांग मला, अजून जागा होत नसेल तर वरती घ्यायचंय, परत आणखीन 2 जणांना वरती घ्यायचं. आता सध्या आय थिंक देर इज इनफ प्लेस बिकॉज देर इज वन मोर स्पॉट देर. Here, okay. So right now this is enough. If we need more props to go out, we'll see. Online, somebody is asking about a reflux condition. No inversions to be done during reflux. Alternative is you have to find out supine poses, sitting poses, standing poses if possible can be done, but no inversions because it forces that matter upwards. I mean towards the mouth, so which is more troublesome. ए तू बाहेर गेला, धूळ आहे रे अख्खा तिकडे, आता फुल हॉल धूळ होणार आहे तुझ्या पायाने. समीहन, आधी सारखं नाही आता, पाय पुसून यावं लागेल. हा, नाही इथेच आत यायला, तू बाथरूमला कसं जाशील आता? मी मागच्या वेळेसच सांगितलं, उशिरा येणाऱ्यांना मी प्लॅटफॉर्मवर घेणार आता यापुढे. कारण जागा नाही, पनिशमेंट म्हणून नाही, जागा नाही मला. ते ट्रे खाली टाक, टिकमॅटच्या स्टँडच्या खाली टाक. तिकडेच मावशील का तू? घे मग स्टिकी मॅट, अर्धा स्टिकी मॅट उघडला तरी बस. ते पद्माच्या इकडे जागा आहे बघ. Online, don't get nervous. I'm quiet. That is why you're not hearing anything. Don't get restless. Maybe not nervous, but restless. So especially with the context of the preceding medical class, or even for the rest of the population, what you have done before the 6 p.m. batch, you are physically active, the physical body needs to rest and recover. If you are mentally, intellectually engaged there, then the brain region system has to be in a recovery mode. So don't decide based on the activity. Are you able to trace whether the body is tired or the brain is tired? And maybe for some of you, neither is tired. So maybe you can find out what is willing. Is the body willing or the mind more willing? So even though you are quiet in Suptabadda Konasana, the process of the class has begun. If the mind and brain feel fatigued, the eyes, the forehead, then you know that the brain was overengaged. Sometimes it is good to recheck. Is that much fatigue warranted? Is it necessary? Does that activity require so much? Or are you unnecessarily thinking too much because of which the brain mind is tired? Is the body tired, body willing? Find out. And when you have to diagnose whether it is body or mind, sometimes neither may be tired, but you still feel you have done a lot. So then is that ego seeking a pampering response from you? Even though much was not done, you claim that a lot was done. Is that the case? Have a check, have a recheck. And sometimes in asanas like Baddha Konasana, Supta Baddha Konasana, You have to stay for this duration of time. Not always just a 3 minute or 5 minute counter. Sometimes it has to be extended, then different muscles come into the picture. Slowly join the knees upwards. Turn to the side, come up and be seated in Upavishta Konasana. काय आता आहे का पुढे सरकवायचंय का मॅट दुमडून घेऊ काय करू maybe we should change Upavishta Konasana to Samakonasana. So more people, so more mats can be accommodated. Behind the horse also somebody can sit. Behind the horse, घोड्याच्या मागे बसा. छान घोड्याचा आधार पण घेता येतो, भिंतीचा आधार घेता येतो. आता इकडे कुठे जागा आहे का? He found a spot. So that is why, no, next time, please don't bring all the blankets. Okay? So maybe all blankets go out, or at least 2 mats we can accommodate. Not a lot of place, but for that 1 or 2 persons, it matters. Move from your buttock region, hip region forward. Online, bear with us a little for the dim lighting. We will switch on the light shortly. Back of the legs, back of the thighs. Let them nicely occupy the floor. Entire buttock region to the heel region, open out nicely. The back of the knees, back of the thighs, well pressed on the floor. Look at your feet, look at the calf, look at the knee, look at the thigh. See to it that they are well placed. From the front of the thigh, go down. Back of the thigh, extend well. Turn to the right side. Parshva Upavishta Konasana. Left hand, right outer thigh, right hand back. Rotate the right leg nicely. Right thigh, left thigh press down and the trunk, the waist, rotate. Lift the chest up and turn. Priya, upright twisting online. Don't bend down. Upright twisting. You don't have to hold the toes. You're holding the thigh like Parshva Dandasana and turning. Sit tall and turn. Raise the chest up and turn. The other side. Right thigh well pressed on the floor. Open up the feet, toes nicely. Right hand across the left outer thigh and rotate. Raise the waist corners up. Raise the chest up and turn. Rotate the back well. Release, come to the center, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Light lavata. कोणाला जागा नसेल तर मला सांगा. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Ascend the waist and hip up. Switch to the hips, become tall. Become longer in the torso. Now when you do full arm balance, how from the arms you ascend up. So in Adho Mukha Svanasana, you should get that feeling as though you are ascending up from the entire arm. The full arm balance feeling should come in the arms. Jump or walk, Uttanasana. Stand up, Tadasana, feet together. Stand in the center of the mat. Okay, now do one thing. Fold the sticky mat vertically into half. Interlock your fingers, raise the arms up. Eject your torso upwards. The whole trunk, let it go up. Change the order of interlocking. Urdhva, Baddhangulyasan. From the wrists, ascend upwards. Look up, check that the arms, hands are exactly over the head, and lift up nicely from it. Release. Parshva Konasana. Turn the right leg out. Parshva Konasana. You're going to keep the right hand in front of the right leg. Left hand on the waist. Top hand on the waist. Right hand is in front of the right knee. Dava hath kamre var gaya. Dava hath kamre var gaya. Now rotate the trunk nicely. Right hand in front of the right leg. Push the right knee with your right arm and rotate the torso. The entire left side body, turn well. Bend nicely. At the same time, turn the hip. How to turn the hip? Stamp the left heel. Stamp the left outer edge of the heel and the right pelvic nicely turn. Inhale and come up on the other side. Speaker झोपली है. With your left upper arm, push your left knee back and rotate the trunk. Your top shoulder, let it turn back. Head back, eyes open. Don't look up at the ceiling. Look straight in front and bring the chest forward to rotate. Rotate the torso completely. Top shoulder nicely turn back. Top hand on the waist. Top hand on the waist and hip turn. Inhale and come up.
Yeah.
Turn the foot in. Once again on the right side. Left foot in, right leg out. Now turn the right foot a little extra out. Turn the right leg a little extra out so that your right knee will at least turn optimum. When you turn enough, the thigh and knee are underdoing. So let's turn the foot extra so that the knee and thigh will come at least to the average optimum position. Proceed. And teachers, this is a good position to have for those with sciatica. Now, okay, I'm going to revoke permission to unmute for a while. So you have to send me a chat message later. Push your right knee further back. Push the right knee further back. With your right upper arm, push your right knee back nicely and rotate, rotate. Now, as though the left side body, the left hip also facing the ceiling. So much rotate. Chin away from the chest. Bring the chest forward. And the entire left side body turn well. Eject the chest away from the stomach and turn the torso. Inhale and come up on the other side. Proceed. Left foot, extra turn. And with your left upper arm, nicely push your knee and thigh. And turn the top shoulder back. Don't just turn the neck. The trunk has to turn. So moving your left buttock forward, right hip, right pelvic, rotate. Rotate with the arm push at the same time. Arm pushing the left knee, and from the left pelvis, left abdomen, rotate well. Still, don't think, oh, I have rotated. She said rotate, I have rotated. No, continue with that as though it's a deep cave of rotation. So go on rotating that trunk and abdominal region, chest region. Inhale and come up. Ardha Chandrasana. Those who are not confident of balance, you can be in Trikonasana. The other, Ardha Chandrasana. Proceed. Alternatively, Trikonasana can be done. Keep the top leg rock solid and rotate your trunk. ना धड अर्धचंद्रासन ना धड त्रिकोणासन पेक्षा ठरवा आणि त्रिकोणासन करा हरकत नाही आणि धड वळवा रोटेट 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 rotating. Keep the top leg absolutely solid and rotate. Same thing in Trikonasana also. Rotate. Come down on the other side. That pelvic region open up. Torso rotates. That will only come when the pelvic region opens up. Okay, come down. Roll that sticky mat. Fold it half the other way. And roll it for your sacrum region. You're going to lie down in Supta Baddha Konasana. And the sticky mat is to the sacrum where your brick comes for brick Setubandha. Ladies in periods can do this. Alternate, etc. No, anyway, just lie down. Anyway, just lie down because the arms are not going by the side, so you don't need plates. The feet will come on the sticky mat. If you're wobbly, you can put your arms near the hips for support. Now, sticky mat is pushing your sacrum tailbone into the body. While this is being done, the lumbar should not follow because the moment the lumbar comes up, do that all of you, push the lumbar in, you see the sacrum pushes on the sticky mat down. So now release the lumbar away from the sticky mat towards the dorsal thoracic spine. Lengthen the lumbar towards the thoracic. Now that back should not be lost. And be there. 3 minutes you're going to stay there in the Supta Baddha Konasana. Once in a while, you can press the heels on each other to move the knees downward. But while moving the knees down, lumbar should not come up. Now the anterior abdomen, the anterior trunk, abdominal band, it has to move towards the chest side. Those who were there in the pranayama class this morning, that lower abdomen, there is no sucking, no pit, but the direction is pubic to the navel, navel to the sternum. Take the arms over the head. One more minute. Stay there. Slowly, without wasting time. Come on. Parshva Konasana. Don't open the mat, just quickly go. Parshva Konasana, once on the right side, once on the left side. And feel that pelvic freedom, that abdominal rotation, the length of the abdomen, the width of the abdomen. Is it better than the previous attempt? So understand what is meant by pelvic opening. The other side. Push the knee. Push the knee with your hand and like Supta Baddha Konasana, let the pelvic express itself. Come up. We'll divide into a few sections. That space will be limited. Light Lav Matsa. One batch is going for Vrikshasana or even Padmasana at the wall, but you're doing it in an Urdhva Mukha Svanasana style. You're doing it in an Urdhva Mukha Svanasana style, where you're moving the lower abdominal region upward, raising the heel up, going up, and this region has to be pushed in for this to come back. This is to be done only if you don't have any trouble. If because of knee issues you won't do Padmasana, then don't choose this option at all. You will do the other alternative. So did you see the distance, etc.? Show again. Patta Jaldi. Climb up. Lower abdomen climbing up. This is back. And from this region move in, which is what we want in Parshva Konasana. Parshva Konasana karjo tu. So what is the direction of Parshva Konasana? Lower abdomen this way. So here also lower abdomen is climbing up. You want this knee to move back. Same thing that is happening here. You want this buttock to go in. Same thing is happening here. So you're doing this. The other batch. काय झालं? बरोबर आहे. दिसतंय ना. तिकडचं पिल्लच आहे. Supta Padangusthasana 2. While one batch here is going for Supta Padangusthasana 2, online batch, it will be good if you will do the same thing with the bottom foot against the wall. For offline batch, I don't have the time. But online batch, foot to the wall. Online batch, tailbone supported by the sticky mat. And learn that pressure on this side and this side, how you will balance. So this is push, but between the two, let the pelvic region open up. This has to move upward. So for gynec troubles, menstruation, etc., don't just think about widening. Along with widening, this direction flow has to come. Inhale and come up. Okay, so one batch Padmasana here. Another option here is Vrikshasana in the center, where putting the leg up to, please don't stand on the blankets. Putting the leg into Vrikshasana, you will move this knee back. Okay, the knee which comes forward like in your Parshva Konasana, let it move back. You can hold on to grills, etc. for support to move this knee back. Come on. So 3 asanas. We'll take turns. Supta Padangusthasana 2, Padmasana, Vrikshasana. Knee pain. You're changing sides on your own. If the wall is available and you are quick enough there, you can do it here. But if I insist everybody to the wall, it'll take too long a time. So you're having a dose of that Ardha Padma position. Against the wall is not mandatory. You just do in the center now. For online, I have said, these people are finding the place they are doing. You can't make others change their place. Right, left, a couple of attempts you're changing on your own. Supta Padangustasana, only one attempt is fine. The standing poses can be 2 attempts. So you're having a dosage of that asana to get the imprint of that hip, buttock, pelvic opening, pelvic lengthening. If there is no place, stand up. You will then in the next round you will do. And Supta Padangustasana too, how many times it has been said, leg has to come down to the floor. Standing poses, if you finish right, left, let me know. 2 attempts, right, left, hota le. Supta Padangustasana, you should be on the second side. If you've not already gone to the second side, please be on the second side. So as though you want your Parshva Konasana to improve by leaps and bounds. As though you want your Vrikshasana to improve by leaps and bounds. So do a little exaggerated action. Don't do correct asana with which you are within a frame, because you have a frame of what is correct. So don't fit yourself into that frame. Go beyond that frame. Vrikshasana, move the knee extra back. I'm not impressed how you're balancing. I'll be impressed if your knee goes so much behind, thigh goes so much back. Change over. You can use the grill also. You can put a bolster for the grill abdomen and do Padmasana at the grill. You can put a bolster to create a wall there. There is place for Supta Padangustasana 2 in the center of the hall. Anybody short of space, come to the center of the hall near the platform. Everybody is like that. Only the 2 of you are like this. And now what? You are waving your hand. Standing pose. If your balance is occupying your mind, please go to the wall. I already said Vrikshasana, etc., holding the wall so that the knee can go back. That whole pipe is empty. Nobody is using that pipe for Vrikshasana. Okay, I said sticky mat for online, offline you are taking, which is okay. But where you should take, it is only for the tailbone region, not lumbar region. Supta Padangustasana 2, it should be 90-degree leg, butt down. And open up that pelvic region. Standing poses, 2 attempts over. Over. Supta Padangustasana 2, be on the second side. Okay, come up, change over. Third option, whichever asana you have not done. Padmasana, Vrikshasana, Supta Padangustasana 2. No, my place, your place and all now. Wherever there is a spot, that is your place. Pelvic abdominal region, ascend up as though you're going for a back arch. As though you're going to lift up, arch back and drop your hands for Urdhva Dhanurasana. In that manner, let the lower abdominal region ascend upwards. The Padmasana group. Supta Padangusthasana 2. Sideways leg going down, straight leg thigh down. And right leg has to go down to the level of your torso. Your right leg is high up to the ceiling. Then the hip and groin never work. The right leg has to go down. And still press the left thigh down. Bolster देगा त्याच्या पायाच्या इथंच आहे. Standing pose, right, left, short attempt. It's a dose of the asana that you're taking, that's all. It's not the main pose. It is just a dose that you're taking. Right, left, and then come down. Satya, pull the leg towards the shoulder. Okay, release. Wherever there is place, Parshvakonasana. Quickly get up. Parshvakonasana. You don't have to open the mat. Just stay to the Parshvakonasana and move forward. As you see gaps, move forward. Because that means there are people behind who don't have place. So move forward. Bye. डोकं मागे. So push yourselves open. Front, upper body going to the upper side, lower body, lower side, and between the two, let it open. वळू नका मान. डोकं मध्ये आणि हनवटी मागे. And go like a back bend. Go like a back bend, as though the back of your head is going to come and touch your own buttock. Move back in that manner and suck the buttock in the process. Right groin, let it come forward. Right outer thigh down at the same time, but buttock in. And now with this pelvic freedom, rotate the left side trunk without bringing the head forward. Head back, but torso rotate. Head back, Deepa. Head back. Not turning. Straight back. Inhale and come up. On the other side. With the left upper arm, push the left knee. Left outer thigh down. Turn the left outer thigh down. And now push yourself open between the two. Don't turn the neck. Straight head and look back. Eyes back. Back eyes. As you're looking at the person behind you without turning the neck. Your head should come and touch your buttock. How it will move then? छत दिसतात कामा नाही. समोर बघायचंय आणि मग मागे बघायचंय. घे अजून डोकं मागे. 3 इंच जायला पाहिजे अजून मागे. जा असं अजून. मांडी, मागची मांडी सरळ. Chin back. Hey, back means where? Back. Window is back. आता बास क्लास उडी मारून घरी जायचं असेल तर कुठून उडी मारणार? Rotate. With that opening. Inhale and come up. Uttanasana. And in this, if it doesn't turn for Mandalasana, it will be even more difficult. So you better start turning. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hands towards the platform. Hands towards the platform. So there will be some uniformity. Ascend the back up. Ascend the hip and waist up. Uttanasana. Jet lag, tired, sit down for Janu Shirshasana. The others are going for Vishwamitrasana. Jet lag, tired, menstruation, sit down for Janu Shirshasana. You can open the mat. For Vishwamitrasana, you can open the mat. Let's do one thing. The Janu Shirshasana group, go back. Others move forward. Janu Shirshasana group, go back. Jet lag, tired, not feeling well, periods. Behind the columns on the sticky mat, Janu Shirshasana. Others move forward. Chala, Janu Shirshasana start. You're on your own. 3 minutes right side, 3 minutes left side, Janu Shirshasana. Now you people, have a look at the stage. Dakho to kare camera. One of you show this side, no? Bent leg. She's in periods, so she can't do. So she will demonstrate Janu Shirshasana. Okay, so now the arm will go inside. This side you do. So the arm, like you now pushed into for Parshva Konasana, the arm is going under the leg. Okay, the arm is going from inside and it has come out. You saw this position. Okay, now this front foot, can you lighten it by just lifting the heel? Toes may be there and lift the heel and turn the torso. So be in this position, which is neither Vishwamitrasana nor Parshva Konasana, but your body weight is shifting on the arm. Show that swing, Meghana. So if someone is finding it not head and foot, front and back, don't lift the foot at all. Toes are down. Okay, so just swing a little like that. So the body weight comes on the hand and the leg learns to come up. First, show me this. Come on. Vishwamitrasana, bent leg. The finger, hand finger pointing forward. And now torso rotate, बोट खाली, फक्त टाच उचला सांगितलेलं. फक्त टाच उचला आणि धरा जरा तिकडे. वळवा छाती, वळवा पोट. Few times swing in that manner. Heel up. Come on the toes, I'm saying. So lesser proportion of the foot is on the floor. Okay, the other side. So now when the arm has to fix and the heel has to lighten, no? Okay, I'll show you. So this is completed. Having done equal time both sides, come up. Look at the platform. Now in your Utthita Parshva Konasana, your teachers have been telling you that this outer thigh has to come down. Because if this comes up, the whole buttock, it climbs up in this direction. So this, you have been asked to take it down. Now those who can do Vishwamitrasana very well, it is still valuable for you to know these things, especially those who are teaching. Just because you can do assessment, the asana is seen, fine. But to be able to teach an asana and to be able to do an asana are two different things. It is not always this leads to that. It's not always a linear relationship. If I can do, I can teach. No. In fact, if you can't do, you may be able to teach better because you know the struggle involved. Whereas easily, if it is coming, what to teach? Lift the leg, straighten it over. Okay. So now in Utthita Parshva Konasana, When the arm is going, I'm sorry, for Vishwamitrasana, when the arm is fixing, and I'm asking you to move the foot in that manner, this has to roll down. If this says, no, I won't go, I will be in Parshvakonasana, you will never be able to do the weight shift of going on the hand. So what you were taught in Parshvakonasana, this whole thigh has to rotate for you to come back. Rotate for you to move back. So that the foot becomes light. Okay? Or if you just look at the foot and say, lift, 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 then you harden everything and you lift. The moment all of this becomes hard, this moves away from the leg. The big gap comes, then you're not able to do. For this closeness to remain, the muscles cannot puff. The moment the muscles puff up, it's going to become loose. Why Ekahasta Bhujasana leg keeps slipping? Because everything puffs, it's going to slip out. So if you only think about foot sucking up, everything puffs. You know the puffer fish, no? So everything puffs because something unusual is going on, the body puffs. So now to turn this unusualness to okay, pretty okay, you have to learn to roll this downward further. Don't think so much about the foot. Come on. So learn to have a different perspective, not foot lifting, but thigh rolling. If you have done Janu Shirshasana, 3 minutes this side, 3 minutes that side. Next is Parivritta Janu Shirshasana. Parivritta Janu Shirshasana, no timing. Just turn this side and that side. Vishwamitrasana, turn the hip and thigh. Think about the thigh rolling and see how automatically the weight goes to the hand from the foot. Are you sensing that connection? Huh. Then the other side. Online, don't do this during menstruation. It's unnecessary abdominal problems you invite. हात पूर्ण खाली ठेवायला पाहिजे कारण वजन घेणार आहात. हा, इफ यू ओनली गो ऑन द फिंगर्स, it's not weight bearing. It will bend. You can't keep it straight. It's slightly bent. Bottom arm slightly bent. One more attempt. And you can try that leg lifting, leg straightening, those who want. Go for Vishwamitrasana. Now having done thigh rotations, foot is taking off from the foot. Take off, no problem. Then the other side. Uttanasana. Those who finish Parivritta Janu Shirshasana, Uttanasana. Shirshasana. जात नाही घेता येणार आता मला जागा नाही बीपी साठी जाने शिक्षासन दोन बोर्ड कर दिया. There are some people who are going to use the ceiling ropes. So please don't be under the ceiling ropes. Move forward. If you see an empty spot in front of you, move forward. It is better if you use a sticky mat and a blanket or two sticky mats. A single sticky mat is too rough. It is a stone floor. It is not wooden floor, no? It is a stone floor. So two sticky mats or sticky mat and blanket. हाँ ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है. तुझे मागे जायला सांग तिला. तुझ्या मागे जागा आहे. ए उठा ना पद्मजा, जागा कर ना. पवित्रा, पद्मजा, make place because first time, no, they are big group. If you are nervous about balancing in such a big group, crowded area, you can be at the wall. Jet lag, Shirshasana is okay. Menstruation, I don't have place to bring the bridges inside. Go for the other forward bends. Triangle Mukha, Padma. इथे पण जागा आहे फर्स्ट रो ला सुष्मिताच्या शेजारी. But if she is not comfortable, so here you can do. Pressing the forearms down from the shoulders, ascend upward. Upper arms ascend upwards, roll the thighs inward, middle buttock into the body. Waist corners tall. The legs, check that the legs are in the center. There should not be a pelvic tilt. Are you facing forward? Check. Your face passive, face quiet, relax. Grip your knees well. Back of the thighs, extending upwards. Back of the thighs, inside to the outside, rolling. It's only been 1.5 minutes. Stay there. Back of the legs ascend up nicely. Ascending the shoulders up, bring the right leg forward. Ekapada Shirshasana. Do not bend the knees. Right thigh, lift up nicely. Toes well open, foot well open. Inhale and come up. On the left side, Ekapada Shirshasana. Left leg halfway. You should be able to see the foot. Those who come from beginner's batch from last year, introduction to intermediate. Also, do pai khali hai, are you able to see that leg? So much, bring it down. Your eyes should be able to see the leg. Now you can see the leg. If you come down fully, of course you can see the leg. Come up, Shirshasana. 3 minutes only. Once again, right leg. See. You should be able to see the leg. Now looking at the leg, few degrees more. Can you bring the right leg down without bending the right knee? Inhale and come up. On the other side. चला लवकर, ज्यांच्यासाठी घेतलीये तुम्ही करतच नाही आहात. आणा डावा पाय खाली हाफवे. भरभर करा. Looking at the foot, let it come down a little more. Inhale and come up. Shirshasana. Ascend the back up nicely. In Ekapada Shirshasana, the back becomes convex, spine becomes convex, so the neck hurts, the back hurts. So now having completed Ekapada Shirshasana, move the back up and into the body. And let there be a tall standing in Shirshasana. Shoulder blades ascend up. As we come towards conclusion of Shirshasana, reinforce that area. Shoulder blade region. Slowly come down. Adho Mukha Virasana. Now jet lag, travel, you've just landed to Pune, you're tired, etc. Stand up. No jet lag, others? Just you, very little. So then tomorrow, I don't want to hear, huh? I just came, I'm tired and all. I'm giving you a chance for recovery. Pune traffic la nahi jet lag. जा Adho Mukha Virasana. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, just 4, 5 of you. You people go for Viparit Dandasana on the chair. Or get the bridges inside, just 4 of you. It's faster this way. Devi Namu, jet lag, let them go for Viparit Dandasana on the bridge. The others get up. Fold the sticky mats. Fold the blankets. Arrange them properly. You're taking 3 thick mats per set. Extra sticky mat blankets on the thick mat for Sarvangasana. We are going to do all the variations. You will lie down alternately. Mrinal, come forward. Arrange the thick mat. Online. Maybe you can go for a full arm balance, elbow balance before you set up. This is going to take 5, 6 minutes. So do full arm balance, do elbow balance. Half halasana बरं. मानेला ठीक आहे. Half halasana, thigh rested. Setubandha. Menstruating women, Setubandha Sarvangasana. On what you will do? You wait. Let us see how space is. Sit in Baddha Konasana. Menstruating women sit in Baddha Konasana in the last row. शेर सर्वांगासन करा. जास्त का नको का होईल ना जागा. ऑल्टरनेट ऑल्टरनेट वेगळे काही ऐकू येत नाही. तुझं पिच वाढतं तुझं वॉल्यूम का. हा. No, head this side he will do. Somebody will come here. No. आता तू काय गडबड केला. आता सगळ्यांना हलवावं लागेल. जास्त काम कर. मग येतो. काय दिशा. बरोबर. Supine you want to do? You want to lie down in the supine pose? Yeah, but no place there, I think. You lie down on that bench. Supta Swastikasan, Baddha Konasana. Tinda Chatushpadasana. Come on, online, settle down. Online, settle down. Chatushpadasana, 3 attempts. Shwetang, ceiling rope लावून टाक. Hey, he can't do Setuban there. Menstruating women are going to come there, Shwetang. Menstruating women, I have made them sit. So they will come there for Setuban. बस दे मला. जागा आहे कोणाला नाही आहे. Now menstruating women, you're sitting in Baddha Konasana, sit then. You'll do Setuban later. Sit. First let the Sarvangasana group settle down. Everybody found a spot? आयुषी वर ये. कोण कोणावर पडलं. तूच पडला. बर. कोणावर पडलास का. कम ऑन हलासन. आहे जागा. आयुषी तू तिकडे जा. तू शॉर्ट आहेस. तो इकडे आत येऊ दे. हलासनला मग ठीक होत. त्याच्यापेक्षा शॉर्ट आहे म्हणजे. हलासन. Palms on the back. From the back, ascend higher up. Lift the back higher up in Halasan. In Halasan. थोड्या वेळाने येईल. जाऊ का तिकडे. सर्वांगासन. ए तुझे बाबा का येत नाही आता मेडिकलला. Ascend the back higher up in Sarvangasana. ठीक है मत तरी घे ग दगडावर का करते. Palms on the back, lower down, back higher up. Become taller in Sarvangasana. Raise the back up. Ekapada Sarvangasana. Bring the right leg forward. Now in Shirshasana, it is difficult to touch the floor, but Sarvangasana, it is easier. So right leg touch the floor and go up. Even if the left leg comes a little forward, it's okay. Once again, same side. 3 times, same side. Touch the floor and come up. One more attempt. Touch the floor and come up. Be there in Sarvangasana. Stabilize. Adjust the body higher up. The menstruating women, Upavishta Konasana. And Parshva Upavishta Konasana. You can bend forward. In Adho Mukha Upavishta, bend sideways in Parshva Upavishta. Other side. Ekapada. Ekapada Sarvangasana. Left leg forward. Even if the right leg comes forward, let it come forward. Touch the floor, go up. Touch the floor, go up. Bring that courage to touch the floor. Be in Sarvangasana. Ascend the back up. Ascend the waist up. Nobody will come down during variations. Huh? You disturb the others. Now turn the right leg right side. And go Parshva Ekapada. On the right side only go. Don't bring the right leg forward. Right leg sideways and downward. Now look at your right leg. Halfway has it gone. Baga. Payakade baga. And घ्या पाय खाली. Inhale and come up. On the other side. Left leg Parshva Ekapada. Left leg on the left side. Sideways. Take the leg back, back, back. Inhale and come up. Ascend the back higher up. Ascend the waist. One more attempt of Parshva Ekapada. Lift the back. Go. Right leg, right side. Parshva Ekapada Sarvangasana. आता खाली येऊ नको रे बाबा. मागे आहे ते. सर्वांगासन मध्ये थांब. आणि तुझा हाईट तरी कमीच आहे. शोल्डर ब्लेड वरच येत नाही. Come up, other side. Center. Sarvangasana. Lift the back higher up. Supta Konasana. Come to Halasana and spread the legs sideways. In Halasana, you have to spread the legs. Either full Halasana or half Halasana if full Halasana is not possible. Supta Konasana. Left leg to the right side. Parshva Halasana, right side. Parshva Halasana. Bring the left leg to the right side. Twisting. Halasana twisting. Lift the back up with your hand. Other side. Go to Supta Konasana. And left side Parshva Halasana. Ascend the back higher up. Ascend the waist higher up. Ascend the trunk. Come back to the center. Up Sarvangasana. Remove your belts. Those who can do Padmasana, Padmasana. Others, Baddha Konasana. Padmasana, you have removed the belts, so which makes it possible for you to use your hand to pull the leg into Padmasana. And lift in Urdhva Padmasana. Become taller in Urdhva Padmasana Sarvangasana. From the back body, become taller. From the waist, become taller. Go on lifting up in Padmasana. Hips lift up nicely. Release the leg. Other side. Urdhva Padmasana. Setubandh, Donatella. I already said. No, even Setubandh is actually an inversion. So for reflux, I already said 3 bolsters you have to take last time. That's what I said. You said you didn't understand. 3 bolsters and supine on 3 bolsters. So that reflux substance is pacified and goes down towards the lower organic system, lower elementary canal, instead of coming up to the upper elementary canal. So no Setubandha also in reflux. Become tall in Sarvangasana Urdhva Padma. Release Sarvangasana. Lift the back higher up. Lift the shoulder blade higher up. Halasana. Take the arms over the head. Arms over the head in Halasana. Hold your left foot with both the hands. Hold your left foot with both the hands on the side. And right leg lift up to Ekapada. Hands holding the left foot and right leg lift up, lift up. In that contracted place, space, lift the back body upward. Lumbar, dorsal, sacrum, the right leg, lift up. The other side. Now those who are in Vipreet depending upon space around you, begin to come down. Holding the Halasana foot, lift up. That holding the Halasana foot gives you an access, fulcrum, to raise the lumbar area. Lift up the lumbar area. Halasana. Both the hands on the floor. Lines on the palms facing the ceiling. Right leg up, Ekapada. Now balance in Ekapada, where the right leg becomes perpendicular to the floor, which means left leg will leave the floor. And balance there, lifting the back, lifting the back, lifting the back. Right leg should not come forward. The top leg should not come forward. Other side. Left leg is coming up. Now to make the left leg perpendicular, right leg will leave the floor, little, minimum, and lift the back. Balance in that place. Back uthao, back utal, utal, utal. Okay, come down. Take your hands back. Put the hands on the floor behind you. Bend your legs and slowly come down. Paschimottanasana. Sit on the mats and bend forward. The menstruating women and those who did Vipreet get up for Setubandha Sarvangasana. You decide how you're going to do Setubandha. On the bench, on the Vipreet Karani box, cross bolsters, I leave it to you. But let the bridges go outside again, otherwise we won't have place. You people be in Paschimottanasana. Come up. Bend the right leg to Baddha Konasana, left leg to Marichasana. पावलं खाली ठेवा, जमिनीवर हरकत नाही. Now bend down on the Baddha Konasana leg. Those who can entwine around the Marichasana leg, entwine around and catch. Those who can entwine around the Marichasana leg, entwine and head down on the Baddha Konasana leg. The other side. Come up. Those who can do with Padmasana, do Padmasana. Others repeat this. Right leg Padmasana, left leg Marichasana. And you have to bend down on the Padmasana leg and twine around the Marichasana leg. Correct. Those who can't do Padmasana, repeat the whole same pose. In Swastikasana, bend. Marichasana 2. This is Marichasana 2. Come up, other side. And when the left knee is paining, ankle is not helping, don't force bending down. Quickly, Setubandha, how long? I have to mobilize this group now. Release. Remove the blankets. On the sticky mats, on the thick mats, you can put your heels for Malasana. Heels up on the sticky mat, thick mat. Don't put them on the blankets. Malasana. Those who won't do Malasana, Paschimottanasana. Knee troubles and you won't do Malasana, do Paschimottanasana. Malasana, legs outside, arms going inside between the legs, entwine and hold the ankle. Go around to hold the ankle, feet together. And head down. Knees closer, head down. Heels on the thick mats only, stand up, Uttanasana. Once again, Malasana. Come up, Padmasana. Others sit in Virasana. Those who can sit in Padmasana, sit in Padmasana. Those who will not do Padmasana, sit in Virasana. If Virasana is not possible, you can sit in Baddha Konasana. Padmasana, sit straight. Let your thighs, knees go down. Parshva Padmasana, turn to the right side. Those who can, hold the toes. Hold the right foot toes from behind. Parshva Padmasana. Sit tall and rotate. Right shoulder, mage. Even after holding the toes, rotate the right shoulder. Come back to the center. Other side, Parshva. Left hand holding the right foot. Ascend the chest up. Ascend the waist up. Side trunk lift up. Left shoulder, take it back. Come back to the center. Release. Change the order of crossing the legs. Parshva Padmasana. Hold the toes from behind. Right shoulder back. Chhati uchlun vada. Kambar uchla. From the waist region, be tall. Right shoulder back. The other side. Back ribs suck into the body and front body make it taller. Release, come to the center, release the leg. Sit in Virasana on the thick mats. The toes can be down. Ankle at the edge. So some of you get ankle pain in Virasana. So slightly if the toes go down, then the ankles don't hurt so much. जास्त नाही घ्यायचं जेणेकरता बटक मागे पडेल. Feet hanging downwards. So whenever you have a toe injury, foot injury, ankle injury, and you have to do Virasana, this method will help. So learn it now. Sitting on the height, feet, toes down. Like you keep shoulders on the mat and head down, ankles on the mat and toes down. Parvatasana. Interlock your fingers, extend the arms up. Ascend, thumbs touching each other, ascend the back. Change the order of interlocking. Release, lie down in Shavasana. You can be on the floor, the torso can be on the mat. The trunk on the mat, head and trunk on the mat, legs on the floor. Setubandh also, you can come down. Don't walk now, the lights are off. If there is no place, just sit down wherever you are. Elizabeth, fans may be slow, so they don't feel cold. फक्त डोक्याला कधीच नाही घेत एवढं मॅट्स. धड पण ठेव ग मॅट्स वर. Three more minutes. You are quiet there. No more, no instructions or anything for Shavasana. 3 minutes, you're just there. तुम्ही लोक मेडिकल वाले तुम्हाला निघायचं तर निघा दुपारपासून आहात. Online also I'm ending the meeting because I'm not going to talk anything. So do Shavasana for a few minutes and then you can complete your practice for the day. Bye bye. Don't come out of Shavasana.